We Talk Life. We finna get it in. We got my brother Dryx right here, and Q. How you say your name?
Quintillis Bars Destroyer.
Quintillis, man, the motherfucking destroyer. What the fuck are you talking about, man? We're destroying shit around here, man.
QVD, the evil genius.
Yeah, man.
Hendrix the monster. PnR.
Hendrix the monster, man. PDR. We finna get it lit, man. We right here at City Sound after Night of the Legends 5.
Night of the Legends 5.
Night of the Legends 5. It was a lit event. We had shit fire. We got some classics, man. Y'all tap into PnR Battle League. Shit finna be lit out here. You know what I'm saying? So what we about to do real quick, we gonna get a go around of the Sacramento battle rap history. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all been in tune with the culture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the culture is lit right now. Battle rap is actually evolving to be a real sport. You know, if we lyricists and you in tune with battle rap, and rap in general, then you've already considered it a sport, but now it's actually, being a real sport now. You know what I'm saying? So, and we got hitters right here in Sacramento, and we got PnR right here, who has been a part of actually making being a part of battle rap, in Sacramento, and developing the culture and community in Sacramento. So that's what we about to talk about now. So how, that's what I want to start with. So coming in battle rap, how did y'all, get into it in Sacramento and begin to develop the community for it out here?
It starts with No Excuses. Shout out to Impact. Long time ago. He was actually one of the first people to start throwing events out in Sacramento. It was No Excuses, where me, King Leo, a few other people, I'm forgetting some names, I'm sure, but a few other people that came from 916 started in No Excuses, and that was the first voice that we had. And then from there, once that died, we didn't really have anything. We was driving to other places to get battles, and it became tiring because I was the only person with a car. So
yeah,
everyone was piling in my car, and sometimes I'd have to freaking rent bigger cars to get everybody to all these events. So it costs a lot of money to start transporting everybody. It would start to make sense for us to have our own thing, because we're getting like 2-3 carloads of people going to other people's cities, killing niggas, and then driving home in 4 hours.
And then driving home.
Yeah, so it's like, why don't we get something out here? And so after we battled, I believe at the 5-year anniversary, that's when basically Rubber Tongue, who is here tonight, he hosted the Al X versus Mellow Ozzy battle. He actually made the call to have me host one of the first events that we had here. It was actually thrown at a barbershop in Citrus Heights.
Okay.
And it went down.
That was one of the first events y'all had out here.
Yeah, it was to Catch a Fade 2.
Okay, and who battled on that card?
The main event was actually me versus Kevo.
Okay,
Shout out to
that
African
long ago.
Kevo.
African
shout out
Kevo.
again,
Kevo.
We had King Leo versus, who did he battle? He battled somebody that night. That was a debut to Drilla.
Okay, yeah, I know Drilla.
Yeah, that was his
That's
debut
my
night.
Demons.
Yes, my whole Demons. Yeah,
Yeah,
Demons.
I'm trying to think about who else. But yeah, a lot of people got their start there, but we packed that barbershop with basically a bullshit card, honestly.
Yeah, man.
And it was clear there was a fan base out here. And so from there, we did Clash of Champions.
Okay.
And once we had that, that's where we first got the study, which is part of Hendrix Rounds that he was actually talking about. That was our home.
They bought the study out from under Ninja. The whole
Yeah.
ordeal that was our old home.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
DJ
When you say
actually.
they bought the
That
study
was
out
our
from
old
under-
home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Okay, yeah,
exactly.
okay,
The DJ that was
okay,
spinning the
yeah.
records tonight, he used to own a venue, and he was the person who he was the first person to give me like a legitimate venue out here. Because
Okay.
the barbershop that I tried to book the event at before, they basically the week before said we can't have battle rap here again. And so Tommy,
That's how most of SAC is.
that's how most of SAC is, honestly. They're afraid of the culture.
Yeah, they're afraid of like a fight getting broken out or some goofy
Exactly,
shit like that going
exactly.
on. But not knowing that this shit has really evolved.
It's evolved,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? It's really
What y'all see
Evolved.
tonight, when
Big
we're
time.
rapping, anytime someone didn't understand, we immediately, hey, yo, this is what we do.
Like
Going
tonight.
through.
Yeah.
And then why don't you partake too? Since you want to be in the crowd and say something, partake as well. Like, come on, like it's a family here. We evolved well past that shit.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to fight about, and if we do, y'all ain't gonna hear about it. You take it out in the back and handle it.
There's a lot of situations people have never heard
like
about.
man.
Yeah, we gonna handle it. It's nothing. Most of us got families. Most of us got families. We got shit to go home to. We got parents, kids. We got bills. Like, that's shit we really doing. Like, I'm not finna get into it over some words. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah, that's.
Y'all need to figure it out before you go home.
Exactly. We don't even like the book battles where it's like that. And if it is like that, you handle it beforehand. Exactly. Like, no, go around the corner, handle that, whatever you gotta talk, handle it, and then come back. And we gonna rap.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's the way the culture's been. And
like, you came too far to fuck it up. Like, get the venues and have fights and shit. No.
And that's why the study was like perfect for us, because it was one of the few venues that understood, like, we're gonna smoke, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna play music loud, there's gonna be some aggression, we're gonna stuff that motherfucker, but at the end of the night, everyone's gonna be respectful. And they were the first venue to like really give us a chance, and they kept giving us chances for years until they no longer had a venue. So they're basically responsible for a lot of the movement out here, because that was a consistent and solid home for us, was the study, until it basically got bought out and turned into a yogurt shop or something.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. The little gentrification
plan
that they put in.
Yeah,
that little plan that they put in.
Yeah.
You know, the new arena, and then everything else follows.
Everything follows with that damn arena.
Yeah, we had it. It was right across the street from the Rivercast Stadium.
Yeah, literally right across
perfect
the street.
location, right there.
It was amazing.
Everyone knew about it. We used to pack that thing out. Like, we used to go over capacity.
Yeah.
I
used to legitimately get scared about any like fire marshal or police passing by. People were like outside the door, like
just to watch this.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder, like
it was crazy. I always got nervous about that. I always try to funnel people into the backyard, because it's just like, if anybody drives by, we're fucked. Like, but
somebody call in.
Yeah,
and nobody want to go in the back because you can't see the battle.
Exactly.
You can hear it, but you can't see it.
It was like its own little underground move. Like, there was battle rap up north, but it was bots, bullshit. Nobody cares.
It didn't.
They still do their numbers. Congratulations. Nobody cares. There's a bunch of goofballs, jokes, weirdos, meth heads, drug addicts, and I was just Joe Cutter, but. Like, there's a lot of fucking weirdos that they got up north, so we actually gave a legitimate name to Northern Cali by not having a bunch of weirdos, meth heads, drug addicts, and just random assortment of Caucasus Mountain dirty weirdos.
Yeah, for real. Having actually, you feel me, substantial people, substantial rappers, you know what I'm saying, that's coming through, you know what I'm saying, with backgrounds. I
say this as a person that rapped
believability
about, so.
and all that. Yeah, for sure.
I was there. I was on that stage.
Really rap.
It's very political. Bots is the main reason PnR exists, honestly, because I got tired of keep hearing we'll hit you, and then when somebody cancels, we need you. And it's like, okay, so it has nothing to do with my skill. It doesn't matter how well I do. It's just when you need somebody, because I don't smoke with you and your friends.
Exactly.
And so that's when basically I created a mold where it's like, look, I don't give half the people that get booked here, Dryx will tell you, I don't like them. I can't stand them as people. I think they're morons.
That's why I'm president, talent relations.
It's all about getting the stuff on stage without no politics. So that's what we tried to do, and that's what we given. So that's how PnR really became to be. Is we got tired of the politics, and so we just made our own shit and just welcomed people in from South, Seattle, East Coast, wherever.
Fucking everywhere. Literally, we booked people from all over the country.
All over the goddamn country.
Yeah, man, and that's fire, and that's how y'all shit, and that's how really shit happen is, y'all start to reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm saying? And y'all start doing what y'all need to do. So.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I do want to give a shout out to the homie, and I don't even want to, you feel me, say what I want to say with it, because it's going to feel like a backhanded compliment, but shout out to Q-Dog. Shout out to Q-Dog.
Yeah, that's my homie.
Shout out to Q-Dog.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Q-Dog.
He was actually one of the first
Him and
people.
Gatlin.
Yes.
They were the only two even before King Leo. Like they will go down in the history book because I'm gonna be the nigga writing it. Yeah. So they will be there. Shout out to them for real. Yeah. Like shout out to them for real. Because Q-Dog even still be rapping. He just gave a new SAG talent.
He battled Justice.
He battled new SAG talent.
He battled Justice.
Yeah, that's
free game.
That's Lil Bro. Yeah. That's Lil Bro. We love Justice.
Who's Gatlin? Is he still around? Still battling? Maybe.
I'm just the nigga who gets compared to him all the time, but he would know.
I love Gatlin.
All I know is like
what's up with Gatlin? Is he's
doing?
Will we maybe see Gatlin in the future? You know what I'm saying? Is he like how they got that nigga in the cave? You know what I'm saying?
That old wise nigga that's like way up in the hills and shit.
Is Gatlin that nigga, man? He gonna come out fast.
He still watches. He still watches.
Like. My thing about Gatlin, man, I've been a fan of his since before I was even interested in battle rap. That dude is something else.
Okay.
So I would love to see something evolve from it, but
Cause anything, even a fucking even an appearance,
you
watch this shit. Yeah, just pull up. Like even just
pull up for sure. Hell yeah.
Cause I like for them to see where it's evolved. Like I'm not like a lot of people. Like I like to see the culture move forward and grow. I'm never gonna hate on nobody, even if I don't like them. Even if I don't like them, there's a lot of niggas I really don't like. I like less amount of niggas than he does, but they'll never know. They'll never know when they come and talk to me, and every time oh yeah, bro, how's your family? How's this? How that? And I'll turn around and be like, bro, I will fuck you up. Like, you know what? Like, it's about the business. Like, it's about the business. You're good for the business. It's gonna work regardless. But so shout out to them for sure. And I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's a piece of battle rap history. Like.
Man, that's what we here for.
They were here for sure.
Q-Dog goes back to when I used to battle. He actually was the person that used to listen to my rounds and give me advice. Like not even going front on it. Like back in the day, Q-Dog was the first person like to actually like listen to me spar. Him and Urban. Those were the first two people to actually like give me a chance and a listening ear. So shout out to Q-Dog for that. Even though we've had words over the years, like I ain't forgot that. You was one of the first people to actually give me an ear. So ain't no reason to like throw no shade on that.
No, yeah. Like shout out to the OGs because it's like we here for that. And like another part of my round when I was saying bridging the gap. Nobody gave a shit about NorCal or Sacramento battle rap until Next popped up. Yeah, and then then they were so afraid of his talent, they tried to not book him, hide him under the rug. Yeah,
they tried to call him a plant and all kind of crazy. You know, and I'll be really watching this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. This isn't the first time he's been called that though.
You know,
before we went to LA and San Diego and all these other places, that's what they were calling him.
Yeah.
They were like, who's this 16-year-old, the 17-year-old that's smoking niggas?
But he been grinding.
He been grinding for almost 6 years now. So niggas don't get it. So they think he's a player. It's like, no.
Y'all wasn't paying attention when he was grinding. He was going against grown. His second battle was a main event.
Be here tonight.
He couldn't get off work. But
like his second and third battle, he was literally main eventing cards. He was already there, and the venue was packed. We had Fredo, Peanut, and Incredible come out specifically to see Next in his third battle. Like it was clear to me as the promoter, like you're filling places, you're the main event. It's clear.
Yeah, it's
like no people are paying to see you. They're driving hours to see you.
Yeah,
like
so they don't know
it was no question.
So they don't know that, and then we go in and then I get a shot in LA, and you feel me, go crazy. Shout out to T-Buck, y'all go watch that YouTube. Dryx vs T-Buck.
Oh, shout out to Gatlin from yeah, shout out to Gatlin.
This was a long ass time, like a couple years ago. So we go, yada yada, had a battle, blow the roof off that bitch. Yeah. The next time they're like, oh, we want you to come. I'm like, y'all gotta bring Next. Y'all gotta bring Next. Like y'all gotta bring Next. I'm hating on.
Where was that at?
The Riot. Shout out to the Riot.
Shout out to the Riot.
Bro, and this was back when the Riot was.
Is that when y'all did? Is that like when y'all did end up doing that 2-on-2?
It was that we did the 2-on-2 after. We had to go make a name for ourselves real quick, and then when they seen him live. They were like, oh, it's over. He's to the moon. Because Next battled Geechee. And Geechee seen it himself. And he was like, no, he's to the moon. And when Geechee gave It was Geechee, Yak the Ripper, Don Nino, and Beast Gatlin. Shout out to them. They gave us the cosign, and niggas, they opened the gates. And then they started looking, they were like, oh, there's Fate, there's Death the Demon there. And everybody's just running through the door. Like, nigga, we got a whole squad up here.
Yeah.
Now we like 12 to 15 deep.
Yeah.
So it's like anybody can go up there and have performance of the night.
That's
anybody. Like, so it's just it's
Dryx
fucking
and
crazy.
Next were very,
bridging the gap,
very
like that shit
important.
was
Bridging the gap.
Bridging the gap was everything. That was when shit changed. It went from you have okay cars to you got SoCal talent wanting to come. You got NorCal, like higher norther up, like the Seattle niggas and the Northwest niggas, Tacoma.
Is that kind of how you end up battling Saint?
Me and Saint, it was hilarious. We were surprise battle. So there's this thing called Magnitude, and it was where everybody gets together, like a bunch of different leagues in California. So Riot, Shots Fired, West Coast Elites, PnR. I don't want to forget anybody. Sky Tier. There was PLK back then. I think TGE was back then. From the Gate was back. It was a lot of motherfuckers. So it's like a 50 battle card. It was like 49 battles, and they're like, why don't we make it an even 50? So I get the call like a week, maybe two before, and they're like, you want to battle Saint? And I'm like, this one Saint's cooking and still nobody knows me. I'm like, I'm gonna lose. Like, but I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm not stupid. I understand reality, the politics. Like, at this point, I'm a nobody still. I'm gonna lose. Like, so let's do it. So now I get to prove a point though. So we get in there, bro.
That's a debatable battle, though.
We were there for 12 hours.
Literally 12 hours.
Damn,
no joke.
We pulled up at 12.
And we drove 10 hours to get there.
These niggas that give me a shirt, they got me fucked up. Is that why you...
Bro, I'm known for that. Bro, I do that a lot, bro. You got it. Bro, I do
good
that
summary
shit a
that
lot,
whole
bro.
night.
But that made them like me. Because they like, he cool as fuck. He's respectful. He's not going to step on nobody's toes. But this nigga's a real battle rapper.
Yeah, fact.
Everybody friendly. I'm still like, fuck you niggas. We can smoke and go out. But when it's competitive, nigga, fuck you niggas.
Yeah.
30 your bitch ass. Like, it's nothing to talk about.
Straight like that.
It's nothing to talk about. I'm a 30. Like, 30. 30 every time. So they like that shit. Like Geechee and them, they love that shit. They like, that's how we talk.
They love that shit.
They like
there.
That's that old. They like that's that old
school shit, bro.
That's that old West Coast shit. And
That's
Danny
all-
Myers gave me a
exactly,
cosign,
bro.
and this shit went to the moon.
Yeah.
Once Danny was like, "Who's this?"
He's in the comments in that battle too.
He's like, "Who's this
shit.
Dryx kid that I'm hearing about?" And he posted in this thing that we got called the Western Conference. And
So-
after that, they were like, "Oh, Dryx in the battle, Danny," and that's coming. But it's like that one's 4 years in the making. That was
Bar
fucking
Demon.
crazy.
Bar Demon. Yeah.
I told him when I get my hands on him, I'm gonna choke the God energy out of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, shout out to them. Like, bro, when we bridged the gap, shit fucking, it blew up after that.
Changed a lot.
And then Magnitude happened, and then people finally started respecting Q. You feel me? Whatever. But people finally seen him in person and realized, oh, they just trying to fight for their own spot.
Yeah.
That's it. So they carved our own little spot, and then ever since, you see what Next doing.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
Once they accepted him, you seen what happened.
So
And
how knowing, you got all this pressure and shit going into that riot battle and shit, you knew like what the shit entailed, right?
Oh yeah, but it was nothing. Like back then, I was a more spiteful Dryx. I was like,
Or okay,
I was more spiteful. Like I was like homeless at the time, bro.
Yeah, hungry,
like
bro.
all
It was
types
hungry,
of shit.
bro.
Just
I know
moving back
what
and
you
forth. Again, like I didn't know my pops until recently. Shout out to my pops, Gangsta Dre.
Shout out, bro.
Sac
Shout out, Pops.
legend, Sacramento legend, West Coast legend.
Shout out, Pop.
But mom's is not with us. Like, so it's just like I'm going through a lot. Like at the time, and I'm like, all I need is for y'all to give me a chance. Same thing I told him before I met him. Because when I met him, I was like, I'm finna be one of the best in your league. He's like, whatever, bro. I hear that all the time. I'm like, no, if you give me a chance.
I literally said that.
All I need is
hear that all the
one
time.
opportunity. I'm never going to drop the ball. I'm never going to drop the ball. Because then I just remembered, and that's back to homelessness. That's back to people laughing at you. That's back to no one giving a fuck. Like, nah, y'all going to hear me, nigga. So it's like, nah, we going to work. So it was just back then. So I'm like, oh. And then at the time, I was just trying to prove a point. Like, okay. None of y'all think that I'm good enough. It was only KP, Yak the Ripper, and Don Nino that thought I was good enough, and Geechee, because Geechee seen me live. But it was only like 4 or 5 niggas that was really like in Profane. Shout out to my brother Profane. But that was it. And then the first one I did the I'm here to get y'all back for what Kobe did to Bibby, and the roof blew off, and I was like, I'm here now. I'm here now.
What?
And I'm not going nowhere. I'm like, I'm here and I'm not going nowhere. And next was doing his thing.
That was TZ or that was a light skin
dude. That was T-Buck, yeah.
The light skin dude.
And T-Buck was going crazy. That was like a battle of the year.
Yeah, T-Buck, the light skin dude.
He was going stupid too.
Yeah, he was spazzing. Yeah, the light skin dude.
It was a different time back then. The West was a different time. It wasn't Kumbaya. Geechee really,
it was literally.
Geechee really brought Kumbaya. He brought the Kumbaya. When niggas say that, oh, we walk with him, and they ain't lying.
No,
they not lying at all. Like the North, we rock to our own drum, our own beat. You feel me? They tell me like, yo, you the voice of the North. So they come talk to me, but we all do follow that nigga. Like that nigga put us on to a certain. He put us on to some other shit. So it's like, so that now is Kumbaya. Nigga, years ago was not. We were literally fighting at events.
Yeah,
we were fighting like, oh, what you say about PnR, nigga? All right, we gonna see you, and it's only 3 of us.
Yeah. Great times.
That's literally.
We going to LA
fighting for your respect.
You had to literally
for your respect. So, so with with all of that, with how y'all been building it and where y'all came from, so. Okay, so with all that building and where y'all came from, where y'all say y'all want to take it now? Where are y'all goals?
Yeah,
where y'all goals?
2022.
Because y'all obviously got there by grinding and and not stopping. You know what I'm saying, and knowing what y'all got. You know what I'm saying, and keeping it pushing. So what would y'all say y'all goals for PnR? For Sac Battle Rap. You know what I'm saying, and to take it. Where do you guys go? Where do you guys want to go with it?
Continue to be an avenue for people that. Continue to be an avenue so people don't have to worry about anything but showing up to rap. Whether it's rapping a song or doing a battle rap or just a cappella, just spitting the verse. Just want to be a place where people can rap. They ain't got to worry about paying to play. They ain't got to worry about politics. They ain't got to worry about a crowd that's going to fuck
the way
with
we
them.
gave it up for Mellow Wise.
Yeah, like I want us to continue to just be a place where people get a fair chance. Because a lot of places don't give people there. By the time you walk in, if they don't like your shoes, they already decided they're gonna roast you the whole fucking battle. So I don't want to be a place like that. That's it. I just want us to be a land of opportunity.
Okay, yeah, that's lit. So real quick, before we go. So real quick, before we get up out of here. I wanna ask you, Dryx, where you plan on going? Who you want to battle next? What you kind of been seeing. You've been looking out, you've been watching. I know you've been in tune with the culture. As far as you've been in tune with the culture, who will you battle next? Who got your eye? What you've been looking at.
The only battle I want and the only battle I ever wanted was Danny Myers. That's about it.
Yeah.
Like I wanna prove something with him and. We had an opportunity to bring it home, but we want to do it on the riot, on pay-per-view.
Okay.
Where everybody can see.
It only makes more sense
because I told him I'm not rebuttaling and I'm not freestyling. Okay. I want to prove I can win with 3 solid rounds.
3 rounds. Okay, that's lit.
That's about it. And then Kid Chaos will be crazy.
Kid Chaos will be crazy.
But that's something that somebody said to me. So if you ever see this, bro, you crazy as fuck. You dope as fuck. It's not me calling you out. Niggas just keep bringing your name up.
Danny Myers battle. Dryx is snatching the crown up north.
Excel they talking about. Shout out to No Mercy TV and all them boys out there.
Shout out.
Excel. Clone a battle that I want. I feel like the disrespected Clone is crazy. Let's bring Clone out west. Shout out to Bullpen. Everybody I want to battle is battles that most people don't want. Yeah, like I like battling the unorthodox niggas. Like come over here, you
come
fight.
Over here, let's get it.
Like
in.
You fight. Oh, shout out to Black Mage. He's an up and comer on iBattle. We gotta bring him out west. I want that battle too.
Okay, I haven't seen him. I'm gonna check him out.
Check him out. Black Mage.
Check him out. I haven't seen Black Mage.
Black Mage. He goes to some places. Like where I be going, he go to some places.
Yeah, we're gonna check him out. Okay, so real quick before we go. Go ahead. So, did you see Madman Leak call you out?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? What's your relationship with Free Game? What's our relationship with Free Game as a battle league and PnR, and how you feel about that quality?
All right, well, Madman League is the bro. First of all, we got crypto jumping on some other shit. Like we got crypto jumping. We got business going on some other side. But nah, so I guess we can give a quick little story time real quick. Justice and them niggas was battling in parking garages. It's no disrespect, they still do, and it's fire as fuck. Love the footage, all of that. What I'm saying is nobody knew who they were. I caught a win to Justice. I hit Madman League and said, I don't want to step on your toes. I know this is your battler. I want to book him. I feel like in a year, if he comes to our stage, one time, I can get him down south to Geechee and them. He's going to be on the URL and the Crucible and all of that. That's exactly what I did. So fuck his shots, honestly. Fuck his niggas talking about. I'm in the history books, nigga. Like, what are we talking about?
I got grandchildren.
What are we talking about? Nah, honestly, what are we talking about? Like, that's why when they will take it, okay, that's fine. That's what he's supposed to do. I came in talking, you know how many shots I sent to Rubberton and the Monster? And then I created monsters, you feel me, with him? Like, come on. This is what we do. Like, this is what we do, and it's fine, bro. Like, League, I love the shot. He was proving something. So...
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the dope interview, bro.
We talk battle rap. We talk life. Big Sacramento shit, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune with PnR, Dryx the Monster, Hendrix the Monster. You know what I'm saying? We got real shit going on, and you feel me? Tune in with Free Game. You know what I'm saying? Tune in with all of it. Sacramento shit. We got shit popping, man, out here. We got killers out here too, man. Y'all come see us. You know what I'm saying? We outside.
Accepting new challengers, man.
Demons, Monsterverse, Fox out.